you following me?
Yeah, I entered the wardrobe after you.
But do you know where we are? What
Um,
is this place?
I don't have idea, but let's ask those soldiers.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we are?
How could you not know where you are? Poi siete in Italia.
Italy? And why are there many soldiers? The soldiers kind of scare me.
Oh, young boy. The soldiers are training for the war.
A war? Which war?
Haven't you heard the news or read the newspapers? We, Italians, have just joined the World War II.
World War II? Lucy, look what you have done. The wardrobe sent us back in time. We are now in World War II. Oh, and by the way, who are you?
Come non sai chi sono io. Io sono Benito Mussolini, il leader del Partito Nazionale Fascista, the Fascist Party.
You are the leader of a party. Can you invite me to the party? He's not the organizer of a party. The National Fascist Party, also known as the Fascio de Combatimiento, is the political group founded by Mussolini. Look. Here is it. I found it on the internet.
Vittorio, Carmelo, una bomba! Aiuto!
No. We are not terrorists. This is a cellular phone. This is not a bomb. I swear. Sorry. This is not a bomb. I swear.
Possono andare.
Thank you. Well, now that we are friends, I would like to ask you some questions. Okay, Mr. Mussolini, we would like to ask you a few questions. Let's start. How was your early life or infancy life?
I was born in a piccolo town of Italia called Dovia di Predapio. My father was a well-known socialist and my mother was una professoressa católica.
Oh.
After I finished elementary school, I moved to Switzerland, partly to avoid il servizio militare.
Oh, yeah, service. Military service. Yeah. Why did you decide to start your early career as a socialist?
As I already said, my father was a well-known socialist. His ideas influenced me and inspired me to start my own political career as a socialist.
Interesting. Okay. Is there another reason of why you decided to emigrate to Switzerland?
As I said, was partly to avoid the military service, but I also saw it as an opportunity to spread my socialist ideas. And I actually was a good active Italian, but the authorities arrested me sometimes because they saw me as a threat.
Okay, that is cruel. When you returned to Italy, why were you expelled from the Socialist Party?
Because I wanted to Italy to enter the World War I, but they were not sharing this idea with me. They wanted Italy to remain neutral.
Oh, I understand you. And what was your reaction when you were expelled from the Socialist Party?
Obviously, I didn't give up. I entered the army and I fought for Italy. After the war ended with the Treaty of Versailles, I could saw that the treaty didn't give us what they promised, territory. It was my moment to show the Italians that I was the indicated one, to show them that I was the one giving them justice.
Oh, such a brave man. Your turn, partner.
So, when did you create the Fascist Party?
In 1919, I created il Partito Fascista.
And what was the fascist movement mainly about?
Oh, the fascist movement. It's about to show the people the need of a strong central government led by a dictator. That obviously is me.
Okay. Why didn't you take in consideration establishing a democracy?
Democracy is beautiful in theory. In practice, it is a fallacy.
Well, how did you gather the support from much of the Italian people?
After World War I, people weren't happy with the government. It was a failure. And also, the Treaty of Versailles promised us something, but it was not fulfilled. So, also the classes were feared of communism and socialism. So, I used people by propaganda, by showing nationalism and patriotism. I manipulated them.
And with the support of the masses, what actions did you take to become a dictatorship?
After I gathered the support of the people, we threatened the government. We threatened the government saying that if they didn't give us the power, we will seize Rome. Obviously, El Rey Vittorio Emanuele had fear of us. So he gave me a position in the government as prime minister. And I used that position to make a fascist dictatorship. And within the years, I became dictator and led the government.
Interesting. And what are the policies of the new Italian fascist state?
Oh, that Italy should be a totalitarian state. I have all control over Italians and over all forms of mass media, such as newspapers and the radio.
And why must Italy participate in World War II?
Germany has invaded Poland. La guerra è cominciata. We Italians had an alliance with Germany, so we have to support them.
What an interesting story, Mr. Mussolini.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, non c'è di che.
Il nemico!
Oh, devo andare. Mi dispiace.
Oh, Mussolini, wait. Can we take a selfie with you?
Non va bene? Cos'è questo? Non so.
Yes. And that's, yeah.
Grazie.
Thank you very much.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Mm.
Please don't go. Don't go! Lucy, we must go. Susan must also be looking for us.
Yeah.
What a great adventure!
Yes, it was a great adventure.
Hi. What's wrong with you two? I was very nervous looking for you. Where have you been?
Okay, this is what happened. We entered the wardrobe, and the wardrobe sent us back in time to Italy, 1945. During the World War II, we met Mussolini.
That is not possible.
Yes, it is possible. Look, I even took a picture with him, so you can believe me.
Oh, yes, it is Mussolini.
Do you
Yeah.
know him?
Yes, it's our favorite history character.
Can you tell us more about him?
Lucy. In 1942, at the Casablanca Conference, Winston Churchill and Franklin Roosevelt devised a plan to take Italy out of the war. Allied forces secured a beachhead in Sicily and began marching up the Italian peninsula.
With mounting pressure, Mussolini was forced to resign and arrested. Later, German commanders rescued him. Mussolini moved his government to northern Italy, hoping he could regain influence.
On June 4th, 1944, Rome was liberated by Allied forces, who marched on to take control of Italy. Mussolini and his mistress, Claretta Petacci, attempted to escape to Switzerland, but were captured and executed the following day.
Oh, Mussolini was a brave man.